Grand Risings. Today is Thursday, March 31st on the Shekinah Wisdom Podcast. Today, my lovelies, is Thought Provoking Thursday. And I want to provoke some thought today. How well have you been preserving your peace? Go ahead, take time to think about that for a moment. You might feel that there is some areas of improvement needed. And what does that really require? Well, it requires walking away from things that don't serve your highest good and being okay with it. See, in life, you will realize that in every situation that you find yourself in, there is still power that lies within you. And you should exercise it accordingly to preserve your peace. Preserving your peace is essential for your health and well-being, as well as those around you. And if you know and understand the importance of preserving your peace, why haven't you been doing it? What have been the blockages to you preserving your peace? Sometimes it could be us in a search of certain fulfillments, like something we're missing, a void, right? And most voids that you try to fill externally are not lasting. But when you learn how to fulfill those voids internally, you will be a whole individual. Anytime that you are faced with any type of adversarial energy, sometimes our first reaction is to get in defense mode, or the next reaction could be to fight back, Yet, sometimes you should just be and think about, what is this experience teaching me about myself, and what can I learn? Even if it's something unsavory, you can learn what not to do. But even if it's a savory exchange, you can learn what to do in the future. So every situation that you encounter doesn't require an immediate reaction from you. Sometimes you could just let things be and move on to the people and things that bring you fulfillment and that makes you happy in life. Like, life is truly what you make it. And you can decide whether you allow people to control the remote control to your life, and they could just switch channels and frequencies on you as quickly and as much as they want. Or you could decide to not give up your remote, and you're the only one that can control your emotions, your feelings, and how you respond to stimuli. Especially when you realize that life happens for you, not to you. Even when you think it's happening to you, it's for you if you could figure out the lesson in the whole ordeal. And once you figure that out, you can move on. When you see that someone is displaying insecurity in their movements and actions, tearing them down is not going to help the situation, because they're already a wounded soul, and that's why they're showing up the way they are. So the best reaction is no reaction. At the end of the day, it's observation. Just observe and learn from the experience. But in tearing someone down that is already insecure, and they're showing up that way by their ways and actions and the things they're saying and the movements they're taking in their day-to-day life, that will further hurt somebody, and you can't help them heal that way. And if you're further inflicting pain on others, how's that going to help the collective consciousness heal? We're already going through so much. So what does it take to, rather than tear somebody down, to lift them up, or just not say anything at all and just leave it be? Is it really that hard? If you're responding in kind, then that shows that you have the same issues, and you need to learn humility and the fact that when ego displays always reflect insecurity. And when you see somebody feeling insecure, you nurture them. You don't tear them down. All right, my lovelies. I want you to think about that as you move forward in your day. Think about uplifting people rather than tearing them down. And you have a wonderful, amazing Thursday.